Big ball into the midfield, under pressure in the pocket, turns out, sends it out. It's good play from Roos, just moving that SACS press and finding some space around the outside. That's the beauty of bringing that player in midfield. Put all the SACS players inside, and Joe LaRue makes a hash of that tackle. Ball into the circle, here we go, across the face of goals, and it's in. Roos strike first. It's a lovely tap in.
And Callum.
Back to Patterson, easy ball into the midfield. Oh, it's great interplay from Roos now as they carry into the 23, looking for something into the circle. It's a great tackle by Jimmy Engelbrecht. Looking for Mo Maseko in the midfield. We've seen how dangerous he can be in SACS's last encounter before Hibbert at half a late. Reece Tennis, ball into the circle, pops up. Adam Thompson has the shot, keeper's on the floor, and he flicks it over the top. Great chance for SACS there. Adam Thompson, the great look at the goals. Roos certainly been the dominant side, I think, in terms of ball possession and circle entries. But as I say that, SACS now enter through the right-hand side, looking for a short corner, and it is Regan Villa. Puts it onto the foot of Van Sale. Lita Crown, Castle 1, Reece Tennis on 2. Goes to Cry. Flicks low. Great save from the keeper. Shot comes in. Oh, and it looks like the first shot was just missed by the injector.
Yeah.
Maseko, but it is Roos now playing on the counter-attack. It looks like it was just turned over there.
Oh, it's a great turn.
Cry sends a ball over the top, picked up by Regan Villa.
Oh,
Bad first touch and a rare mistake in the back there from Dinesh Titus. Right, Cry moved on to Castle 2. Tennis moves to 1. Tennis this time mistrapped, sends it out to the left-hand side. Joe LaRue still on the ball. Dangerous times for Roos here. Yeah, and that's class from Joe LaRue. Just realizing.
Yeah, I think early break there. I think someone's going to go to the halfway line. I think.
Right, here we go once again to the top. Aiden Hughes. Is this another early break?
If I was them, you've got to keep one on the post and run one, and then you've got to hope to pick up the slip. So
here we go. There we go. It is a slip now to Tennis. LaRue fires it in. Great save from the keeper. Still with Tennis though, and it's in. A brilliant finish. Dive into his right-hand side in a 7v2. They made a hash of the first shot, but the rebound fell favorably for SACS, and it is Tennis who brings his side back to level. Redfern with a beautiful backhand tackle just puts Joe LaRue on the charge. Lassen all the way to Cry with a beautiful ball across the park. Cry looks up, finds Villa.
Oh, it's a great receive.
Can he get something out? The balls are coming across the circle, and players begging for advantage, but the whistle has gone. Now we have a change. Joe LaRue comes to the second Castle. A bit of a Castle shift. Reece Tennis, it is off one. Flicks low. Great save once again from Josh Bowden. Low into his right. So many players almost get hesitant when the ball's in the air, but you see that just a little lapse of control. As the ball pops into the circle now, Tennis looking for that backspace shot, but the umpire calls it back for the lift just outside the circle.
A little bit of confusion, everyone looking here.
Hughes, good, sends it out. LaRue, is he going to deliver? Into the circle, finds Cry, Lita Cry, with a beautiful shot off. And he's won himself a short corner, but
Get his hand up there.
See the replay coming up now. Oh, it was really just a brilliant ball. It looks like Van Sale just caught napping there, letting Cry get that 2-meter separation, and that's all he needs.
Yep.
Right, once again, Cry and Tennis at the top of the D. Goes to Cry. Cry flicks right. Oh, and it's in. Lita Cry makes no mistake. Hits the back of the net, and it is SACS up 2-1 in the semi-final, quite far outside his post. As you can see there, it looks like he is the number 2 of Andre Van Sale. Yet to have a short corner in the game. Had a couple of shots from poor angles, but they are certainly a threat. You can't count them out. There's a beautiful ball now out to the right-hand side for Roos into the circle. Roos with some space, with the backspace shot. Oh my word. That could have been beautiful from Roos.
From their corners to this, I mean, because the shot was actually from outside the circle. I mean, he takes it out. So his intention is obviously just to direct it. And Ethan, having watched him play, you know, through the years, I mean, he is a nice explosive keeper. So he will make that ground.
And another short corner. Rare mistake from SACS. Roos sends it to the top of the circle. Looking for the zigzag. Takes it. Oh, Ethan October. He's not out of trouble yet, but he makes another save. That is brilliant from Ethan October.
Double save. Ironically, them not having a slip. Here we go.
Yeah, that was brilliant. On the floor, he's seen the ball up in the air, and just to have the composure to make that almost slap out the way. Yeah, well now SACS playing 30% of this last quarter with the man down. Let's see how that's going to play. But Lita Cry on the charge. Oh, it's beautiful. Reins that in with his left hand. Finds Adam Thompson at the top.
Thompson plays a little 1-2 with the Paul Roos defender there.
Tennis now carries along the baseline. He's looking for Cry at the top of the circle. Cry, will he shape for a backhand? It will be.
Backstep.
Oh, he's missed it. You don't often see that from Cry.
No.
He had all the space in the world. It's a dangerous character. He's Patterson. He's all over the park. Pop up when you least expect it. Shot at goals. But here we go. Roos sends it out to the left-hand side to Patterson. Patterson hits it in. And danger is the call. Once again, injection goes to 2. It is Roos. Roos flicks low and left, and that's the slider that we were talking about. Paul Roos equalize through a lovely goal at the near post. Lassen on the charge down this left-hand side. Trying to get the ball out from under his feet. He's going to try and get on his forehand here, I assume, and big tackle coming in. Wins a free hit, takes it quickly. The player is not 5. Into the circle, and it's in! My goodness, it's end-to-end. SACS, courtesy of a lovely finish by Cameron Cordero on the baseline. Interesting call. You get an extra player, but...
Yeah, we saw Clifton score 1 today, but they needed 2. Oh, that's a technical error again. I think that's just frustration. Some really good goals, some world-class goalkeeping. I thought Ethan October has been outstanding today. Would be my player of the match if I was asked. I think he's kept SACS in it in the last chucker and a bit.
That's for sure. It's Paul Roos with a minute left on the clock. Seemed they stopped time for that injury. And
it's a great tackle.
Great tackle from Lita Cry. Much to the appreciation of the crowd. As he'll look to just win that free hit. Player not 5. Will we see a... Oh, it looks like they've overturned it. Cry makes a big attempt for a tackle once again, but picked up by SACS in the bottom corner. And a short corner is awarded.
For 5, that's a very interesting decision.
Wow. But, yeah, whose time is, official? Is it the umpire's time? Is it the tech table? You never really know. But Paul Roos once again on the charge down this left-hand side. Ball pops up dangerously, but it's in the circle. Looking for something, and a long corner it will be. And again, I'm not sure how much time is left on the clock.
That is a very, very interesting decision. He's blown it for time wasting. But if you look at the first 2 that were pushed from the Paul Roos boys, the SACS players weren't looking at the ball. You can't just throw it into a crowd of players and then say the guys haven't done it. I didn't see the one outside the circle. Got to make Ethan make a save. Once
again to Roos, the runners are coming in, and it is clean goals from Paul Roos. It's the number 5, Tyler Carter.
Yeah, I think SACS can feel a little hard done by. I don't believe people throwing a ball into the back of someone's heel is actually time wasting. I mean, if you're not deliberately trying to waste time, then...
Joe went down in the last couple of minutes of that game due to a lifted slap in from Paul Roos. Here we go. He's back on the park in action. Carries to the left-hand side, rips around, and it's 1. Joe LaRue makes no mistake. He's done it before. Cool, calm, and collected. Whistle goes. Roos carries to the left-hand side. Going all the way around. Is he going to shape for the backhand? He does. Makes no mistake. Plenty of celebration for Roos as Paul Roos successful in their first as well. Looks like it is Cry up against Bowden. Cry. Carries to the left. Goes around. Initial save. Couple more saves. And it's a save. Cry misses. Not enabling him to get to the ball. But here we go. Paul Roos carried down to the left-hand side. October stays on his feet, but they make no mistake. Looks to be the number 10 of Kellen van Oortsel. Carries to the left, bringing the keeper out. Bowden comes out, dives, and Maseko tucks it neatly into the back. Seth Patterson, great game for Porus. Steps up to the top. October comes out to meet him. Patterson goes left, goes right, and once again pops it into the back of the goals. Tiernas carries from the top. Bowden comes out to meet. Tiernas goes to the left, and brilliant finish. Yep, looks to be a successful stroke. Oh, a P flick has been awarded. Goes low and left. Successful for SACS. Swanepoel carries, shapes for the early shot. He's gone all the way down to the right-hand side. October stays on his feet. He's missed it. October makes the save. There it is. A miss apiece, so 3-all. Lassen carries all the way down to the right-hand side. Goes for the lovely little piece of indoor skills. It's a roundhouse, and it's in the corner. Logan LeKay takes his time getting into the circle. October waits patiently. LeKay makes no mistake. Similar skill to Lassen. For a piece, we go into sudden death. He went to the left the first time, arced all the way around. Will he keep it the same? Do you change? Difficult to know. Roos once again carries to the left. He's gone into his backhand, and he's gone wide. Roos misses the upright. Massive moment in this game to take his side into the final. Goes right. Big arc. Saved by the keeper. And he's knocked it in. And that is it. Justice for SACS. The curse of showdowns against Porus has been broken. SACS are through to the final.